Morning. Well, I don't know what happened with the other stream. I was working away and on the game and didn't realize that it had crashed at some point. I don't know what that was. But whatever. Nothing I can do about that, but I didn't really do much. I paid my taxes. Well, no, I didn't pay my taxes. I woke up to spring and had to pay my taxes, tried to get an amount of money from some of the stuff that I've got gathered up around the village, and did not have enough. So I am currently trying to gather enough to be able to cover the taxes. I flirted a little bit. I'm way better in the game at it.
Only the best products here.
Alright, so that oh yeah, I was gonna
My wares never disappoint.
get rid of that because I don't need it anymore.
See you soon.
I'm gonna have some surplus, so that's good. Where do I pay my taxes? He's going that way for some reason. Alright. Taxes are paid. I have some extra, so
Hello. Whatever you need, I've got it.
I don't remember what seeds I have, because I think there's a seed that I need. I think it's rye. That's a lot. I'm gonna just go with that. Because I need that, and hopefully
Have a good day.
I don't have any extra houses to get additional people.
How are you? Whatever you need, I've got it.
If I can get some,
See you soon.
if I can get some fertilizer gathered together, and get some planting done, because I think rye was the only thing that I needed extra. You know what? I'm just thinking as well that I probably need to replenish the sticks. And this seems like a nice spot to collect some sticks. Because my woodworker is not working. Well, at least for sticks. I need to get another woodworker working. That's too many workings. Alright. Because right now they're able to handle the firewood situation. They're producing more than enough to cover everything, which is good. But for other resources like sticks, I'm gonna need another woodworker. Now the one advantage is that I've got quite a few versatile people that can cover several different jobs. The more I have them work one job, though, it's going to end up being difficult because they're going to end up starting over. But even starting over is better than nothing. So all I'm thinking is I can add an extra woodworker. Well, having the extra woodworker now versus later isn't really going to make much of a difference. Because when I end up unlocking the additional like the Mark II woodworking station, all that does is it allows me to put more than one woodworker in one station. So it means I'll free up an extra building later that I'm gonna have to build. So I think that's the ideal. I don't think I have any extra houses. Oh, did I increase somehow? I did. Let's do that for now, I guess. And the village is turning out pretty well. I'm quite happy with it. Get a little bit of water here. Get some rye grain from this station. And make lots of noise in the process. Alright. And now fertilizer. I'm gonna use all the materials I've got and invest in fertilizer and farming first. One of the things I was realizing in the last stream was my getting pigs is kind of you know, getting the cart before the horse kind of thing. I'm going to need to be able to feed animals. And in order to feed animals, I either need to buy feed or make feed. The ideal situation is to make the feed, but to make the feed, I need grains, because I can make my own animal feed, but I need oat grain, rye grain, and straw, which is why I picked up some rye grain. But yeah, I'm gonna need some farmers. I don't know what seeds I can plant right now, so I'm just gonna take all of my seeds, plant whatever I can, and see where that goes. I'm going to need a hoe. I don't know how many hoes I'm gonna need. Fertilizer. There we go. As you can see, it doesn't take much to get a decent amount of coin. I think I've mentioned it in other streams, but as soon as you get a little bit of automation going, I mean, well, NPC automation, depending on the way that you do it, it doesn't take much to be able to get enough resources for coin. Because just the woodworking station and like a woodworker, an excavator, and a blacksmith, and you basically have unlimited resources, or unlimited coin, because just get them to push out as many stones, sticks, and stone knives, and just keep carting them off to the nearest village. The only thing is we need more than just that, so I'm trying to get a decent number of other things in place before that happens. If I can at least get enough farming done that I have a decent amount of seeds to go with very minimal input, because obviously I can run and spend as much money as I have on seeds and other things, but if I can at least get the oh, sorry. It is hard to see. I was gonna work through the night on this, but not sure if that's a good idea anymore. I mean, just because you can work through the night with this guy, it doesn't mean it's a good idea. Especially when I'm streaming and nobody can see anything. Not that anybody joins my streams anyways, so, I mean, there's that. Alright, so that's all the... That's all the fertilizer that I have. The other good thing is that whatever you invest in certain things doesn't reset, so like there's a decay mechanism in a lot of the stuff here, but it doesn't apply to absolutely everything. So like food will decay. Yay, more experience. Perfect. Can I boost this any? I only have one. Oh. Except, do I want any of these? If I want any of these, I need to unlock one of those so that it unlocks the next tier, or I can just keep going with this, which this seems more reasonable. I mean, I don't have a mount at this point, so yeah, I think this is probably better than any of the other things. think there's a decay mechanism on the crops, but I'm not 100% certain. I've never left crops for too long to see if... I know on Medieval Engineers, if you leave a growing crop for too long, it dies, and then you can't harvest it. But I don't think that mechanism's here. I think that's everything. So now all I need to do is plant the stuff that I need. Wrong button. There we go. So I'm gonna need another bag at some point. So what can I plant? Almost everything, except for like the one thing that I would really like to plant. All right, well, I guess we'll plant absolutely everything except that. I don't have a whole lot of seeds at the moment, so we'll just plant whatever we can and see where we go. So I need to pay attention to fall and make sure that I have unsown field available by fall so that I can plant some rye and increase that. Now the one issue with rye, I'm gonna need another bag. I'm gonna go grab one now. The one issue with rye, and especially with the animal feed, and actually it's more of a side effect of all the grains. The grains themselves, the seed, is what you need to actually do anything. So if you actually need to choose between what you want to do with it, whether you want to plant more of it or use it for food source. Because like cabbages, you get cabbages and cabbage seed, which is perfectly fine. But with the grains, so like cabbage and carrots and that, you get something that you can plant more of, and you get something that you can eat. Whereas with the grains are the seed and they are the food. So you have to have some of them set aside for planting and some of them set aside for turning into food. Flax is actually pretty good in that the usable part of it is not the seeds. Alright, what other seeds do I have? I have wheat grain. I think those are oats over there, which is why I don't have any oat grain. But that is not ready yet. Well, we can actually take a look at here. So this actually tells you the planting and the harvesting season. So the first season is the planting season, and the second one is when you would need to harvest. So you need to plant rye grain in autumn, and you will be able to harvest it in the spring. Flaxseed, you have to plant it in the spring, and it's harvestable in the summer. These you have multiple options. So if you plant in the spring, you'll harvest in the autumn. If you plant it in winter, you'll harvest in the summer. So these ones here are ideal for food because you have multiple harvest options, like multiple planting and harvesting. So as long as you have some of these in place, you're always getting food on that. So whereas these other ones, it's only one, and most of them take almost an entire year to harvest. Wheat's got the multiple, so that's pretty usable. At this point, we can't actually use any of it for food, so it's kind of pointless, but we can sell it, so it's not that big of a deal. That's it for farming. So we'll stow this stuff. Oh, right. I have rye grain, but I can't plant it yet. I better write that down. Plant rye grain in autumn. Hopefully I actually remember to look at that. I paid my taxes, so I did that. Alright, well, I don't think I have an extra house for, no, I don't, so I'm going to need another houses. Are these just simple houses? I don't remember. Get rid of these for now so that I can carry more stuff. And I'll put that there. Sorry it's so dark, but I only have so much time in the morning to for Wednesday mornings, so I'm trying to fit as much as I can in, which isn't the best. Wonder if, yeah, see, this doesn't really gain me anything. So, because I don't, well, I'm gonna build one and see, because except for additional resource, it doesn't really, I don't think there's any advantage to using this, because I think the full-size house is what you need for I'll build one in anyways and see how it goes. So I'm going to need 12 stones. And might as well grab some logs while I'm at it. I don't know how much I'm gonna end up needing. I'm gonna need even more stones for this anyways, because it's honestly pointless to build with wattle. Given the disadvantages of building with wattle, it's way better to invest in building houses with better materials than it is to just cheap out and just go with the basics. Because honestly, the amount of hassle that you get from having to waste time and resources on getting firewood, it's way more advantageous to go with stone, because even though it takes a bit to collect the stone, it really isn't as bad as trying to heat the houses with logs. Oh, my guy is hungry. I actually thought that was me that was hungry, because I'm kind of hungry. Let's get some dried meat in this guy. That should be good. There we go. Why is this guy poisoned from... Oh, whatever. Maybe that's why everybody's not happy, because they get poisoned from the dried meat. I didn't think they could, but apparently. Well, as much as I hate to do it, I don't have any more time. So I'm just gonna leave it off for today. I'll have to finish this off and get the oh, you know what? I'm I'm gonna put the two buildings that I need right here. It's not like I need to build them right away. So we'll leave it at that. And I'll finish doing it. But that's gonna have to be all for me today. Sorry for stream being short and for the little hiccup, but I don't have any more time. I'm sorry. I might do a stream later today. I'm not sure, but we'll have to see. I did get quite a bit done, I think. We only got 1 day worth of work done, but still, it's something. But yeah, that'll have to be it for me today. Thank you very much for watching. Please like and subscribe and all that stuff, and have a great rest of your day.